Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. I'm a bit behind on these. There was a couple more that I wanted to make, but I just didn't wind up didn't wind up filming them. So here we are. It's gonna be all jam packed into this one. It is Sunday, September 17th, and I am tired, but I'm trying to get myself to work. But I don't want to. Wait, I can't see. I'm easy to get along with when things go my way. My kitchen is full of dishes. My bedroom is full of laundry. It's a delightful time right now. This is the last mug I had left to use. Uh, um, I've just been hanging out, watching YouTube for a solid 30 minutes. So easy to fall into those holes. So easy. But yeah, things are going well. Wanted to talk about some custom animations that I've been making for my newest freelance project. Because, I mean, that was one of the main reasons for so expediently making this computer, building this computer, buying all the stuff, because, I mean, I had previously had goals to wait until I hit certain uh, monetary milestones, but I hadn't exactly gotten there yet. I was close, but I hadn't gotten there yet. So I jumped the gun because I got this new freelance client that needed some custom animation done, and I knew my laptop that's sitting behind me right now, it just wouldn't have been able to handle it very well. I probably could have limped along with it. It just probably would have taken like 6 times as long to do it. So I decided to take that as the opportunity to not do that. So I will show you what I've made before we get too far into anything else. I will show you what's going on. Sorry, I have to like flip my screens around because stuff is not in order. Okay. So yeah, it's for a piece of software that I am basically making a promotional video for, essentially. And so the client had someone work on their first video. They have 3 pieces of software that they produce and sell. So they wanted 3 videos. One's already done, so I'm sort of kind of mimicking it, but trying to surpass the first one a little bit because that's the goal, right? Is to impress, but I'm trying to stick with the visual theming of what the first one did, because they specifically don't want to show the software necessarily, because it's changing so often. So kind of had to rely on stock footage and stuff. I got a Storyblocks month subscription so I could get all this fucking stock footage to use. But anyway, that's not really what I'm showing you anyway. I'm showing you the custom animations. The first one, let's see, gameplay. There we go. So this is some stock footage here. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Is this, yeah, this is fine. Okay. Yeah, so we got tons of stock footage here. The first animation is this one right here, but it's like literally a second long. Like you can't even
fast quotes, and
like
you're right. It was
it's so fast. It's literally a second long. But just go a little bit frame by frame here. We got the button click, we got the zoom off, and I even did the whole like squeeze thing that like Apple does with their email shit or whatever. I don't know. It just felt like a fun little thing that I could do. So yeah, I haven't used After Effects. Okay, let me jump back to full screen here, and wrong one. This one. And I haven't used After Effects to make custom animations in probably about 12 years or so. So it's been nice dusting off those skills. I mean, all the stuff that I do here is very basic animation. I built all of the graphics in Illustrator, and then which I'm extremely comfortable in. That's what I do all the time for my day job and stuff. So I built everything in Illustrator, and then I dropped it into After Effects to animate from there, as opposed to trying to build anything in After Effects. So that saves a lot of time for sure. I would say it's definitely a good workflow if you're wanting to do something like this. Yeah. So yeah, this is all just animated in After Effects. That's all I did, really. So, and then we've got some more stock footage. Oh, this one as well. Very similar style. Just an estimate here.
To send instant quotes.
Sending off the same way as the last one. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, I did not think I was gonna like it as much as I did, like building all this stuff, but I really, really do. Also, Easter egg: Alan Watts is the customer service rep. It's just funny. So yeah, got that. I found this shitty fucking mock-up thing, screen thing, and I don't like it. I'm probably gonna switch it out with something else. But then we got this one, which I'm a little bit on, but I'm okay with it. It's fine.
Estimate more with Alliant Print Job Manager.
It's not terrible. It's just a simple kind of. I did have to enlist a camera for this one, but yeah. So got some more stock footage. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. This one, I believe. Oh, yeah.
Whether it's a CSR, sales rep, or estimator creating a quote, they will all receive the same consistent pricing.
I've got the audio playing through my speakers, so I don't know if you can hear it super well, but although it might be picking up the computer audio too, like through the recording. Let me see. I don't know. Whatever.
Print.
So, and then this one.
Print Job Manager also provides the ability to schedule jobs within each department for tracking. When Print Job.
I was very, very proud of that one. This one right here, just having these departments kind of being visualized, and then like job divvying, visualizing that. And I really wanted the jobs to be divvied from the top, and then like all of the rest of them to slide up after that. And yeah, it actually was not that hard to do. So I'm very proud of that one. What else do we got? Oh, we got a pricing structure.
Eliminating the need to create and maintain separate pricing systems for online stores and in-shop management.
That's not bad. It's not bad. Again, this is all very simple stuff, but I'm like, I'm just so excited about it because I haven't used this stuff in so long, and it's like actually real, Okay, and I just went a little bit out of my way to like make all of them drop like that because it's not really necessary. They could just come out with them all down, But I wanted to add some extra intrigue, so yeah. And then this is the last one that I have.
Print Job Manager integrates with thousands of business apps such as accounting, shipping, and payment integrations to help automate your print workflow.
So yeah, that's it. I think that's all of them that I have at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you. Really, was just those fun animations that I made. Super, honestly enjoyable. It takes a long time to do those things. All of those probably took me somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour each, depending. So I mean, I'm not like fast at it really at all, but I figured it out. I made it work, So, but yeah, I very serendipitously got this client because I was reaching out to them on behalf of my employer to ask them about their software stuff. We already use one of their softwares at my work. So I was reaching out for them for this product actually to get a demo on it, and the VP of sales was like, "Your camera and audio quality is really good because I use this setup for video calls because I mean it's just I just have my DSLR plugged in as a webcam basically, and then I've got the nice microphone. So yeah, and then it was like, well, I was like, yeah, I do like freelance video stuff, blah blah blah. He's like, well, we're looking for help with that. Would you be interested in helping with that? And I'm like, yeah, of course, I would love to. So yeah, it's the ask was definitely more than what I'm used to, what I do normally. Like I haven't, like I said, I haven't done something like this in like literally like since I was a kid. Um, and I told that to the marketing director when I was having my discovery call with her, I suppose. Um, yeah, I was just like, I I can't beat the last guy's price point because the last guy's from Fiverr, and so Fiverr, I mean, you can't beat those prices. Those prices are crazy. So I was like, one, I cannot do it for that cheap. Two, I haven't done this in a very long time. Like this isn't something that I know really how to do. I mean, I'll definitely give it a try if you want. But the reason they wanted me to do it was because I have a background in the print industry. I understand printing. I know how everything works, and all that stuff. So it's an advantage, It's an advantage for me for this specific case because they had a hard time communicating those things to the last guy. So, so definitely trying what was the last one? This one, like showing the different types of stocks and like their cost per sheet, and conveying that in a very like contextual way. Like you couldn't do that unless you sort of had either like direct instruction to, or like knew what the script is sort of referring to. So yeah, definitely don't disagree with them. There is an advantage to having me help them with this. So I'm trying to deliver on that, by doing these sort of custom animations like this, and yeah. I feel like I've been selling myself for 12 minutes because it sure does seem that way. No, I'm just excited about it and just wanted to share that with you. But yeah, it's been a fucking breeze doing it with this computer. It's like insane how easy everything's been. There's been like no lag, no nothing. There's nothing. There's fucking nothing. And it's the first time in my life that I haven't experienced lag while doing anything important. And it's insane. It's absolutely insane. I mean, yeah, it was expensive as balls, but I've made more than it costs in freelance in the past 2 years, so I suppose this is just reinvesting in the business, right? And I worked so much this week. So much. Friday I worked 14 hours. And that's my fault because I sort of over-anticipated how long, or under-anticipated how long the custom animations were going to take. Like, I thought it was going to be shorter, but no. Nope. And the whole process is just taking longer than I was expecting. So yeah, I got to crunch the rest of it this weekend, today, to get her the first draft tonight, so she can review it on Monday, give me the revisions, or give me the okay, so that I can do all the extra little minute details, such as like sound effects and the text overlay for like sort of captioning, basically, but like in a nicer way. The first video had that, so I'm trying to do that, but a little bit less simple, I guess. We'll see. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, that. And then I think that's it, really. It's just sound effects and text animations for the script itself, and then probably some background music, maybe some color grading, and yeah, just finalizing everything. And then I have a second video for the same company, just a different piece of their software, the third piece of software. So all of that is needed by the 15th of October. So, or I think the 18th technically, but I'm gonna try to have it to the 15th. Initially, I'd said everything like the latest October 1st, but there was a bit of a delay on the beginning part, and then yeah, it's just not gonna happen. But I will have it for them before their exposition, their expo, Exposition. The conference thing they're doing, whatever. I don't know. The printing one. There's a big one. I don't know what the name of it is, but yeah. So yeah, it's been a lot of work, been a lot of adventure, learning how to do these things in After Effects. Some new things, some mostly just kind of like reenacting or bringing back those like understandings of the fundamentals of animation in After Effects, because it is just like, position, scale, motion, blur, shit, simple stuff. Haven't really used much any complex stuff yet. I initially tried doing I'll show you. I initially tried to do a motion tracking on a green screen to replace out with the phone or the whatever. Hold on. So it's like this, essentially, switching out the screens with the thing, and no, man. Tried that, followed a tutorial, and yeah, it came out terrible. It was just awful. I was like, okay, never mind. Just find something else. So that's where I found the kind of crappy, like CGI laptop and phone to switch out the screen with. That was like kind of already pre-done in After Effects. But I think I'll probably nix that too, because I'm just not a fan of its quality. It's just not there. So yeah. Oh well. Could be worse. So yeah, it's been a lot of work. Been a real joy though. A real fucking joy. Doing all this stuff and like feeling like and like working so much. Because like I also had my other client come and ask me for work like in the midst of this week. So like 2 days this week, Wednesday and Friday, I got up at 3 a.m. and started working. Which I'm not like bragging about. I don't think it's a good thing. It's just like, sometimes you have to sprint, right? But like, I would like come home from work the day before and be like, okay, I'm gonna work some, and then just be like tired. I'm just like, my brain is tired. I can't do this. I'm not gonna be an effective person right now, so I just go to bed instead. I go into bed at like 8 o'clock and then get up at 3 a.m. to start working. So yeah, Friday for specifically, I mean Wednesday too. Wednesday I worked until like, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock. But I worked from home Wednesday, so it was a little bit, I guess, easier. But Friday I got up at 2:40, worked until 8 a.m., got ready for work, went to work, stayed there for 8 hours, came home, did another 2 hours of animation, and then called it a day. So yeah, it's been a lot, but we're getting there. And I'm finally working so much that it feels real, Like I have the computer now. I have all the peripherals. Like this stuff is fucking sick. Not all the peripherals, but some of the peripherals. The big peripherals. So yeah, it's been interesting. So today I am going to finish up the first draft of this video, send it off, and then try to bang out the Alphabet Superset B week piece of content. I was supposed to make a video, or I intended to make a video explaining my A week content, and I suppose if you're curious about that, I can show that to you real quick. Did I just not fucking export the last? Where is it? This is weird. Got the background, but where's the? Okay, Sure, let's open it in Photoshop. Why not? So yeah, I was gonna make a video talking about the first week's piece, but didn't wind up doing that. So I'll show it to you real quick. This is the final work of week 1. It's A for apathy, which is mostly talking about my plight over the past few years of all the horrible headlines and just like the exhaustion from that and reaching a point of just not caring anymore kind of thing, about the world and life and stuff, which sucks, but it was an emotion, is an emotion that I grapple with difficultly, So that was what I chose for the first one. We are going to contrast that pretty heavily for B week. So this is the background that I made with like all these like sort of just shitty photos, protesting, fossil fuels, fucking forest fires, explosions, American flag, guns, gun shells or bullet shells, vaccines. Just a nice myriad of things. So yeah. And then all the text back here is just different headlines from the past few years that are all shitty. So it feels like that's all it was, and still is, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So this week is beauty. B for beauty, and I have a very specific concept that I'm going to try to bang out that I have been wanting to do for probably over a year now, but works well for this usage. So we're gonna do it. And yeah, I think that's it. Long enough video, right? But yeah, the computer's been amazing. I'm really glad that I went with everything that I did, because it's all just been so easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. It's been so nice. Dream come true, literally. Like, I've been dreaming about this moment for years and years and years. So to finally be here, it's pretty surreal. It's hard to believe. Almost constantly. Okay, I'll let you go. Thanks for listening to me rant today. Hopefully I'll have some more fun stuff to share with you soon. And until then, I hope you are enjoying the minutia of everyday life. Because I am trying to as well. And it's going pretty okay. Alright, talk to you later.